YouTube, Gwen Wade coming to y'all with that much needed instant analysis on the New York Knicks hitting that three ball over the defender. Jalen Brunson was able to get them to the victory with that three ball, and then the Mikal Bridges block, which was needed to seal the game so they can win it. It was a fun game to see, and it was a fun game to watch. Wow is all I can say was wow. The Knicks got it done, and they go back to 500. Unfortunately, this is how their season has been. They haven't really been a dominant team. They haven't really been a team that you're scared of or anything like that. It's a team that you feel like you can go out there and beat, which we thought would be different this year. But looking at how the year has went, they have been even kill, even in their personality. And it was good to see them get up and try to defend and try to get a stop and try to play hard, because we haven't really seen that next type of basketball from everybody on the team. We've seen it from different people, but not the whole roster. And that's something that surprised us, because we all thought they would be active defensively and they'd be getting in them passing lanes. They'd be trying and taking gambles and risks defensively. And it hasn't been the case. But their offense has been the surprise, because they have been scoring more points than people thought that they would be able to. We knew that Towns and Jalen Brunson was going to be tough to guard, because they always have been in their entire career. But in the tandem together, they're really tough. But, it's going to be interesting to see, can the Knicks get steamrolling some opponents in their game too? Because if you're just competing against the bottom of the East, the middle of the East, you're not even ready for the West. This was a wasted season, because you're not really a championship contender. You will be categorized as a pretender to most people if you continue to play the way that you're playing in this season, because the Knicks are just another team, if we're going to be honest about it, and that's the way these teams are approaching them. But they ended up winning 124 to 122. The Knicks did start off with a 37 to 32 first quarter and a 31 to 27 second quarter, and then they finished that first half the right way. Then they went the right way in the second half with a 32 to 23 third quarter. And then you look at the fact that they had a 40-point to 24 fourth quarter, the Brooklyn Nets did, and that got them all the way back in the game with the chance to win it or tie. That's not something that you would want to do if you're a championship team. You will want to put fear in the team. You will want them teams to respect you at a higher level. But teams feel like they can go at them and they feel like they can play with them. And this is why the Knicks constantly find themselves in tough, close games or losing, which has been their entire season as they're trying to figure it out each and every game. So we'll see what they'll be when we're at 40, 25 to 40 games. But Dorian Finney-Smith, 15 points, plus 19 and plus minus, one personal foul, one block, three assists, four rebounds, two of them was offensive, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 4 or 6 from the 3-point line, 4 or 9 from the field. Cameron Johnson, 17 points, plus four and plus minus, one personal foul, two steals, three assists, five rebounds, two of them was offensive. He was 10 of 10 from the free throw line. They needed every one of those. 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, 3 of 10 from the field. Dennis Schroeder, he was doing all his handles and all the moves, but still got blocked. But that's how hard it can be to score sometimes. 14 points, plus 10 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one turnover, two assists, I would say two steals, eight assists, three rebounds, 4 or 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 10 from the 3-point line. He was 4 of 17. They really did a great job on him tonight, even though he made his presence felt in that fourth quarter. But they held him in check. And Ben Simmons back into the starting lineup, 4 points for him, one personal foul, one steal. He did have 5 assists and found Cam Thompson on some good passes. 7 rebounds, one of them was offensive. He was 2 of 5 from the field. Ben Simmons, you can't shoot 5 field goals and you're all-star caliber player. I know you're supposed to be healthier. They said you're supposed to be better than ever. I know that's what they supposed to say, and I know that's what you want to hear. But this is a chance for you to really put your imprint on this organization and on this team, because they traded for you. They wanted you here. They wanted you to get healthy. They was patient with you, but you still have to do more than shoot 5 attempts and really try to avoid as many shots as you can. This avoiding shot thing has gotten to a psychiatric problem to me, because it's either you're avoiding the contact or you're not even looking to score, or you're just looking to facilitate to your teammates. But you still got to be a weapon on the floor besides just a passer. and you have the ability to do it because you have done it throughout your career when you was averaging double figures, and that's the reason why you was an all-star, because not only could you rebound pass, you could defend and score and also take advantage of mismatches and get out in transition, and we just not seeing that full package with Brooklyn even last year. Cam Thomas, 43 points. He erupted, minus one and plus minus, two personal fouls, four turnovers, one block, one steal, three assists, two rebounds, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 of 10 from the 3 point line, 6 of 16 of 22 from the field. He's that guy when they need to score besides Shooter. And it's good that they have that figured out. It's good that they can play off each other because Shooter likes to drive and get to the basket, and he has the ability to kick it out sometimes. Or he can just hit the three just like Cam Thompson does. Cam Thomas Cam Thomas does. So it's really good to see how well this team has played and the fact that they have potential to play better and get better out of their players. Um, Jalen Wilson, 6 points, minus 11 and plus minus, three personal fouls, one assist, two rebounds, 2 of 4 from the 3 point line, 2 of 6 from the field. Zaire Williams has been a decent find for them. 9 points, plus four and plus minus, five personal fouls, one turnover, one steal, one assist, eight rebounds. One of those was offensive rebound, 1 of 4 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. Noah Clowney, 5 points, minus 17 and plus minus, three personal fouls, two turnovers, two assists, one rebound. It was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 3 from the field. Shake Milton, 1 of 3 from the field. He was all one from three, didn't attempt any free throws. He had two offensive rebounds. That was his total for tonight. Two personal fouls, minus 12 and plus minus 2 points. Keon Johnson, 7 points, minus six and plus minus, two personal fouls, one turnover, one steal, one assist, three rebounds. One of them was offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 4 from the field. And the rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. They shot 39 of 89, 43% from the field, 19 of 46, 41% from three, 25 of 28, 89% from the free throw line. That's really good to see. They had 37 rebounds, 27 assists, 8 steals, 2 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And then you look at the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges had a game that he should be having more consistently. 22 points, plus 7 and plus minus. He had one turnover, one block, one steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Two of them was offensive out of that. 4 of 7 from three, 9 of 17 from the field. This seems like a Mikal Bridges game, and they're gonna need more of that down the road. But he has to do this while Towns is healthy and while Jalen Brunson is healthy in that starting lineup. OG Anunoby, 25 points, plus 10 and plus minus. He did foul out with 6 personal fouls, three turnovers, two steals, one assist, eight rebounds. One of them was offensive, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 8 from three, 10 of 17 from the field. Jericho Sims, 4 points, plus six and plus minus, one personal foul, one assist, seven rebounds, three of them was offensive, 2 of 3 from the field. Jalen Brunson had a monstrous night too. 37 points, minus one and plus minus, four personal fouls, three turnovers, seven assists, three rebounds, 10 of 17 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from the 3 point line, 12 of 20 from the field. Josh Hart, 14 points, plus two and plus minus, three personal fouls, two turnovers, two steals, nine assists, nine rebounds, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three, 3 of 7 from the field. Ariel, 7 points for him, minus four and plus minus, three personal fouls, three turnovers, four blocks, three assists, four rebounds. Two of them was offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from the field. Cameron Payne, CP, 10 points, minus five and plus minus, three personal fouls, one turnover, one steal, three rebounds, all one from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from the 3 point line, 4 of 10 from the field. Tyler Kolek, he didn't score a basket, but he was 0 of 3 from the field. That's why it was the threes. He couldn't make one, two rebounds, one personal foul, minus five and plus minus. I would call him Daiti, but 5 points, one block, one steal, four rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from the 3 point line. That was his only field goals and free throws. The rest of the guys did not play either. They was ruled out because of injury or they did not play coach's decision. 44 of 83, 53% from the field, 13 of 38, 34% from the 3 point line, 23 of 28, 82% from the free throw line. As a team, 45 rebounds. They out rebounded them. 25 assists. They had 7 steals. They had 6 blocks, which was more than the Nets, and 13 turnovers and 21 personal fouls. And they escaped with a victory with a big shot by Jalen Brunson. They have big time players on both ends of the court. They have a unique style And it's just good to see them get back in the win column. This was supposed to be a big year for New York. Obviously, it's going to continue to be tracked and followed as we got to see where they're going to end up, how they're going to play, how they're going to continue to find ways to win. It's going to be a fun thing to see because the Knicks are an entertaining team to watch and they are a tough team to beat, even though the games are close and competitive. Most of these games ain't days off. You got to be ready to go. You got to really be able to bring your A game. You got to be able to back up the trash talk. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And the Knicks, they understand that. They play that brand and that style of play. They just got to do it at a higher level. And it's crazy because this is what they have. They don't really have nowhere to go right now because they exhausted all those options with McHale and getting OG and getting Towns. They just gonna be this team for the rest of this year, most likely, unless they can pick up some people for the bench. I think that's needed too because these guys are going to have to play and get so dependent on that it does increase their chances of getting injured or being exhausted because they do have to play that hard to keep up with some of these teams because these teams not playing around with the Knicks. They're not playing around with them. And the Nets was playing around with them, and that's why they ended up losing. But it's just funny to see how competitive the NBA has been from top to bottom this year. And it's good to see, and it's a blessing to be able to watch these players live their dreams, fight for their dreams, and get a chance to be in the NBA and not take it for granted by trying to play the best basketball that they can play. And I'm honored to be able to see it because I'm an analyst. I'm do constructive criticism. I crack some jokes. I have some fun with it, but I do have the respect from players and the coaches. And I met these guys because of Summer League and All Star games that I've been to in my life. But it is good to know that these guys are taking it so serious this year and they should. It's their livelihood. This is what they want for their career. This is what they want to do for their life purpose, and it makes sense. But you still got to do your part in winning games too. Showing up to play is one thing. Getting wins is another thing. And if they want to keep this team together and they want to keep playing with each other, they got to get more wins. And that goes for the Nets. That goes for the Knicks. It's just a one game affair, so somebody got to win. And the Knicks were the better team coming into this game. They should have been the favorites, and they had to get it done if they want to be taken as a serious contender in the Eastern Conference because that's what the media was saying, and that's how the media predominantly felt. So now we know what the Knicks look like. Now we know how they play. Now we're going to see how they evolve as a team, and that's going to be a fun, interesting thing to continue to watch as the season continues. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do NBA content only, analysis only on basketball. Also, I do breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and I also do conversations just like this. So you love videos like this, this might be the channel for you. Most people will recommend it for that reason. And on top of that, it's fun. I'm enjoying the season just like y'all are. See you guys hopefully later tonight with more analysis. I ain't going to sleep just yet. Everybody flexing this year. They ain't just throwing up the three goggles and all that stuff. They flexing a lot. Power is in the game. We still going to the basket. We still getting dunks. We still playing physical. I see with all these injuries. I hear the players. I hear what you guys saying. I hear what you guys trying to do. And I like that I'm involved in a lot of these decisions and stuff that the NBA is making. I appreciate it. That means my voice and my presence is appreciated too. I'm not just some guy talking on the internet with no weight or depth, in what I say to people. And I appreciate that fact that people respect what I'm saying and they know that I'm not trying to be dirty or just talk trash about them. I'm trying to help them get their goals accomplished, just like I would want somebody to do it for me. Other than that, I'm gone.